Okay, so my question was, why is diversity in the classroom important?
Well, yeah, this is a great question, Carla. The diversity it's fundamental for international business teaching and for these classrooms because in a globalized economy as we are, the global representations of students in class gives you the broader perspective that you need to understand how people view things in different parts of the world. Even analyzing the case studies or the simulations or any type of activity that we do, it's the value that they bring. This mix of background experiences, professional and professional expertise. It's really very valuable. It's very valuable. In other words. It would be much more difficult to address, to explain, and to enrich our global experience, global learning, unless we really can focus on each cultures, on each individual contributions. So the fact that in class we've had a mix of the Dutch person from Netherlands and the people from the US and the people from Lebanon or Germany or Nigeria or the UK and Canada and so on. All this mix, it's really a blessing for the class because you can see things from different perspectives, which allows you to better understand what might fit a particular country and what might be more universally appealing to multiple customers. And also the fact that the diversity is not just a diversity related to the country, it's also a great value that comes from diversity in terms of generational differences. So we see the millennials and the Z and Y generations that see an innovation from a totally different perspective as the ones that are from the previous generations, or the generations X rather than the generations they are more aged. So it's really also a generational perspective. It's different on whatever topic you are trying to analyze. It's impossible to have today a forward-looking understanding of where the market will be in the future, where the innovation will be, what will be the disruptive business model tomorrow, unless you have the perspective inside and you understand the taste and preferences and cultural view of each generation, especially the younger ones, who are the people that will use, will represent most of the potential market of the future. And this applies also to generational things, but also to gender. It could be males, females. It could be difference in seniority in profession. So you really need this incredible mix that we have in these classes that represents the world to get a 360-degree understanding of what the world will be in the future. And we have this incredible asset here, so people come out of the course empowered, enriched with an understanding that's way beyond what they could understand in any other environment where we don't have these incredible things. In addition to this, there is an incredible spirit of collaboration and engagement, which also helps creating this glue in the class in which people feel totally engaged and participative. And there's also a big sense of community. So these people not only collaborate with each other because they are in this place, but mostly because they feel part of a community themselves, and they connect a lot with one another. So there's an incredible bond that's there. That's we somehow are part of that process of collaborative learning and experiential learning, where we feel like we are really a very close community, where there is a lot of sharing, a lot of self-development, but also a lot of mutual understanding and I would say support in one another. So it's a great place, a very, very, very inspiring place where the development, learning, and community, it's the big driver.
Okay.
Perfect. That was really, really